Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, let's do some actual gameplay. I got my controller here. But let's go through the depths. And I am very close to finishing the whole map. I went here through the volcano. I found the clothes from the Goron city. So I got all that. And then I have 5 Lightroot remaining. There's this one up here with the labyrinth. I'm going to do that maybe in a separate video. But we can see here through the middle, funnily enough, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I thought I would take this video to show me getting one of these, and then kind of my thought process for going through the depths. But let's go for this one here. And then when I look at a dark area where I'm aiming for something, I want to approach it from as high an elevation as possible. So here, this Lightroot is the closest, but as we can see, it's lower in elevation, so I would be climbing to get at it. So let's forget about that. Let's go from here. If we look at the terrain, it's pretty flat, so it should be doable. This is not always going to be possible if it's very, very dark. But you can still start from as high a position as possible, and then maybe get an easier time there. Yeah, there we can see I need 5 more. There are 120 in all. Hopefully this is not more complicated than I am anticipating. Okay, so we're under the Lightroot. We'll get rid of some of my gloom. And then here I can kind of change my clothes. But I think this is mostly good. I really like this helmet. This was a treasure chest that I got from down in the depths. But this has my highest defense of any armor piece that I have, 7. And it'll give me gloom resistance. Let's see, cold pants, don't need these. What I usually use are the climbing pants, so I can climb faster. Or I put on the gloom pants if there's a lot of gloom. But let's use this, just to light the area around me. Okay. So we'll run off in the direction that we are pointing. And then if this were all dark, we could see this gloom here. So we can kind of get a sense of the terrain. If there's like a easy slope like we see here, or if there's something more like a cliff. But yeah, playing it with the lights on allows me to show it off a little bit. And I said in my previous video, my progress video, how much I enjoy being in this world, because it reminds me of Nausicaä. Okay, bomb flowers, I always want those. Usually around bigger trees, they will have a few drops around them. As for which trees I like to climb, I like these ones with the leaves sticking out. That's pretty easy to get up to, and you can use the teleport to jump up. The ones with the curly ones on top, these are less good because it's kind of hard to stand at the top. And then there are mushrooms. Mushrooms are also good, and you'll also want to use the teleport there. Okay. So here we have a big field of gloom. I could run through this, but we'll pretend it's dark. And then sometimes if I come up to a tree, I will throw down a bright bloom seed, because I feel like that's a good stopping point. And then I can also kind of check out like what kind of tree it is. That's a mushroom, so that would be a good one to whoa, climb up. Actually, let's climb this. Okay, let's go to the first step here, And then let's use ascend, right? Okay, so we can go to the next one. Alright, and then if we come up here to the top of the trees, that might give us a chance to look around. If we see a unlit bloom root, whatever you call it, light root, then we can mark it with a tab. But let's jump from here. And then here we can see like a big kind of a tree root here. I love these. Whenever I see these, I try to get on them, because they invariably lead to a flat area where we can also stop, you know, recover stamina, have a look around. Alright, let's refer to the map again. And then here I can show, like, using two maps together. So here's the overworld. We can see, you know, it's a kind of a narrow passage, you know. And then water in the surface world will be sheer cliffs in the underworld, in the depths. So we can use those, you know, to guide us along. But we don't want to be climbing those, because they're not going to get us anything. Okay, here's a tree. Depending on how much stamina you have, you might want to change your clothes to the climbing ones, so you can get up faster. But if you're climbing cliffs, then I would definitely put on the climbing clothes. Okay. Oh, and pose are great. I have all of kind of the unique ones that you can exchange for. But you can also get kind of like repeats of other treasure chest weapons. And what I might do, because they're not that expensive actually, they're only about 100, 150 each. Like the Bigoron sword, you know, I might just buy that over and over again just to use it over and over again, because it's pretty good. Okay, so here we have a pretty dark area. This might be good. But I'm just going to aim for the Lightroot and jump. And then if I see a little collection of pose, I know that's a flat area, so I can land there, restore stamina again, and pick them up. Okay, and then also lit up are going to be the camps of the enemies, which we can see there. I would like to run away from them. This is great. There's a little bit of everything in this little playthrough here. Let's throw down a seed. Let's see what kind of tree this is. Looks like the curly kind at the top. That's not ideal. Let's look at this building station. Okay, so here we're seeing the glowing pants come in handy. And we're seeing the gloom kind of outline the terrain. Let's see. The building station is there. Let's just run through. Let's show off my gloom wear. Okay, so we did lose one heart, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, building station. I actually haven't used a lot of vehicles going through the depths. Flying one. Now, I'd like to make a car. Let's see if I have a car recipe. There's that one. What else we got? We can get a lot of these recipes going through the depths, defeating those ninja Iga guys. Let's see if we can make this one. No, we don't have the flat part. Yeah, let's skip it. Let's keep walking. I could make the hover bike or the goblin glider, but that's a little bit too easy, so we'll just walk it out. Okay, so here, this must be a bright bloom that I dropped earlier, and those will stay forever, apparently, so that's nice. Okay, let's check the map again. Still got a ways. Okay, we're already 10 minutes into this video, so let's speed it up. Okay, so we see a big black mass there, but a little bit over it, so that's probably a low cliff. Let's see if we can kind of tackle that at the highest altitude. So here, got a little outcropping, we can get up on that. But if we go much further, we're going to hit that sheer cliff, so let's stay away from that. Alright, let's jump from here, aim for that outline that we can see. Alright, pass over the gloom. Looks like another building station, fine. Can we make a car? Fans, no. Okay, I don't even see any wheels. Alright, we'll keep going. More gloom. I will tend to go up in elevation, so let's do that. Oh, got some enemies. I run from most enemies. It kind of looks like I'm getting turned around here. So let's get back on track. Bomb flower, good, I want that. Just one, I guess. Ouch! This is a big gloom field. Uh-oh. Alright, no big deal. Let's wait a while. Hut! If we wait a bit, the gloom will regenerate on our clothes. Okay, so there I see another flat area of pose, so we'll aim for that. Okay. What do we got here? And then pose regenerate, I believe, so we don't have to feel bad about getting them. Thinking that they're never gonna come back, and like we'll lose the information there. Alright, so here it's pretty dark, but I'm just going to pick a direction, just keep going that direction, and then weave through gloom if I can. Okay, checking the map, got a bit more. Let's get up in elevation again. Okay, but I don't want to get... No, this is fine actually. But yeah, before we go into the depths, really, probably want to fully map out the overworld. Oh, there we go. There is the Lightroot. Okay. So I could go higher. Alright, this will do. Alright, let's jump at the Lightroot. Let's glide as far as we can. Okay, there's another route. Love these. Just looks like it leads up to gloom, however. But yeah, depending on the terrain, you know, if I don't see a lot of gloom, I can unequip the gloom resistance stuff. And, you know, get more lighting or get more climbing. Let's see. Oh, I should have put a bookmark on the Lightroot when I saw it. Oh well. Okay. Yee. Lots of gloom here too. Oh, by the way, I don't have any food to cure gloom. And I've gone through most of this without it. Okay, yikes. We are in a bad way here. Jump! Okay, so that got a little hairy in the end, but we made it to the Lightroot. And then, after I light a Lightroot, then I'll look around, and I'm especially looking for mines. Because then I can get more of the zoneite, whatever you call it. The battery material. Okay, we'll heal the gloom. But yeah, I don't see any mines around here. Minchi Grove, I wonder what that is. Okay, well, I think that'll do it for this video. Maybe in the future I will make more videos on going through the depths. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.